Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone that can hear the sound of my voice to this week's edition to the Petty and Ill-Informed podcast, where we venture our petty and ill-informed opinions about a variety of topics. Joining me is Nikki. Nikki, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Thanks for checking in with me.
Yeah. Like we haven't been videoing us playing for the past couple of hours. So,
There it
what have
is.
you been up to this week?
Nothing. I've been sick as hell. I've just been lying around,
No.
praying for the sweet, sweet release of death. What about you?
Yeah. Basically, I just working my butt off. That's all. Just working. You're right, Gabby. I am better than Tom. I'm just kidding.
Hmm. Well, that was pretty mean to Tom. Just saying.
Whatever. He knows. He knows. I would say it if he was on here.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Gabby. She's definitely a better host than him. That's
But Tom, he's beautiful.
yeah. You, normally, you got to cut some kind of weird deal with some strange god to score those kind of looks. You know what I
Right?
mean?
Yeah. Tom, he just came by it naturally, we think. So
Dunno.
we think.
I mean, it could have been some deal cut with a eldritch god.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the royal we, Gabby? Or one of those little expressions, the royal we?
You gave yourself box braids.
Yeah,
That's
she sent me a
great.
picture if we want to see it.
That's great. Box we or your box braids. I've had those before several times. I've had cornrows before too. We were really bored during college. So most of the girls just spent their time braiding my hair.
As you do, instead of learning, I guess.
I think I did just fine.
Well, yeah, you did just fine, but
They did too. I mean, okay, no, they didn't. That's not my problem. I did just fine. So you got some stories for us?
yes, I do.
You're just being I'm sorry you're not feeling good.
No, I'm not. I'm just. But here we go. So the first story of the night, pretty impressive one. This. I'm. I'm happy with the title. I don't know anything about the story, but I saw the title and I was like, well,
You don't pre-read these. You're just like, "Oh, this sounds interesting. Let's go."
man falls on bear as it's rescued from tree. Tell me you wouldn't have just clicked on that.
Is that like a real picture
Yeah,
of
that's a
the bear
real.
falling?
This bear was. Here we go. I'll just play the video. Just easy.
I just like the picture. Like you wouldn't even have to, tell me anything. Just show me the picture and I'd laugh.
Ka-donk.
It's so small. I can't really see it.
Donk. And then the man falls on it. That's what they're.
Ah, I like
What's
that
really
photo.
embarrassing is he's the actual agent, not one of the volunteers. There we are. Let's watch this again. So they're all.
I mean, what did that blanket really do? He still hit the concrete pretty fucking hard. Like, look, he's knocked the hell out. He ain't gonna make it. Or did they like get him down by tranking him?
Yeah, they sedated him when he was in the tree, and he just clonked out of the tree, and then the dude falls on him. But you know what? I wasn't disappointed. That story was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, miss. Oh, they should have vetted that ahead of time. No.
I'm just saying, like, because sometimes I have questions and you're like, I don't know.
Well, what questions could you have in this situation?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, look, it's a bear. It's fallen out of a tree. So yeah, it's that was just like everything we wanted.
Yeah. I mean, no theatrics. It just was what it was.
Yeah. We don't say that's what she said on this podcast, Gabby. We say title of your sex tape. But yeah.
I still sometimes say that's what she said. I've been saying it so much longer than title of your sex tape. Like, to be fair.
Well, I say title of your sex tape. So.
I know.
Excuse me for 1 second. Can you just talk?
No, I refuse. You can't tell me what to do. You think you're the boss of me? Can you wait? Okay. He said excuse him. He's actually going to leave. So, how's everybody in chat doing? Yeah, it wasn't clickbait. You know, sometimes clickbait does that. Like, I'll see something will be like, the most devastating blah 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 is so and so passes out in public. And then, like, you know, they tripped on air and I'm like, you motherfuckers. So now if I don't have video proof and it's not instant gratification, I'm not scrolling or clicking through ads.
Sorry, I'm back. There was just it's 11:15 at night, and there were people talking outside of my house, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Was it people that you know?
And it wasn't people that I know. No.
Was it the neighbors being loud as fuck outside?
It was, you know, the house we stayed in. Someone else is
Mhm.
staying in there, and they were just
Being
out
loud.
front talking loudly.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Were they talking loudly about how they were bored?
Oh no! Well, they finally, after 12 years, oh, not 12, 11 years of living here, they finally put in fiber.
That's beautiful.
So, you know.
Nice.
Anyone that stays there won't be bored now because they'll have full access to the internet.
Very cool. I just feel like in today's society, it's kind of expected of like an Airbnb. You know,
Well,
unless
maybe, unless you just
specifically
totally
well,
want
some
to
people
unplug.
want that to completely unplug, and
Yeah.
that's cool. But you know, that's true. I just feel like it narrows down the people that will come into your house. Then again, if they're just there to unplug, they're probably not going to screw up your house, honestly. Not too badly. You know, I can't imagine someone being like, "Oh, I'm going to just out into the country to unplug," and then like throwing a major cocaine rager. You know, like everybody turn off your phones. Let's get fucked up. I just can't imagine that.
Yeah, but on the other hand, well, we're out in the countryside, old sport. Let's hunt the world's deadliest game. Now we'll switch off our phones and stuff. I can imagine that happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, no, you're right, Gabby. That isn't the title of my sex tape. The title of my sex tape is Nikki does 50 guys and 50 girls, but she has to know them because she's
That's the title
pansexual,
of
not
my sex.
demisexual.
That's that's the title of my sex tape.
It's the title of our sex tape.
Oh, okay. One of the 50 guys.
I'm one of the 50 or girls. You don't know. I gotta
That's
identify.
right. That's right.
We could
It's
be a girl
pansexual.
short, so I'd have to put a bow in my hair and identify as a girl.
That would be beautiful. I think you'd look very pretty.
Oh, so pretty. Alrighty then. So let's move on to our next weird news story of the night. Here we go. This one I actually pre-read. I didn't pre-read the bear one because I just clicked on that because it said man pulls on bear after it's saved from tree. Bonnie Blue is supposedly pregnant. I don't know who that is.
Okay, Bonnie Blue is the chick that did like 1,000 guys in like a day or whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
And
I'm
then
not one
she
of those
went,
people that shames women, and I'm like,
oh no,
you shouldn't do
listen,
that.
we're not shaming her for being a sex worker. Okay, we're shaming her for being gross. So then she went to a bunch of colleges and basically did I'm gonna drive around and have sex with all these college guys. And yeah, her latest publicity stunt was she ended up getting pregnant, which, you know, you let like 1,000 or 1,000 guys raw dog you.
Now, the
Probably gonna happen.
breastfeeding market is a good one to tap into if you're into pornography. There's a lot of men that like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, and pregnancy porn is also a niche that you can make a lot of money in for that amount of time that you're pregnant. Because a lot of guys find pregnant women very attractive.
I wasn't saying that you were shaming her, Gabby. I was going to shame her, but Nikki beat me to it. I was going to be like, I'm not shaming her for sleeping with a bunch of men and putting it on the internet. I'm shaming her because it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, and it is. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with pornography. There's nothing wrong with being a porn star. You know, that people go, oh, it's morally wrong, and waggle their fingers. Yeah, let's see your browser history. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
But there's a fucking just doing that and then escalating. You know what happened to just be like, oh, I'm in this movie. I'm gonna go do another movie. You know, porn used to mean something. There used to be a craft table for the actresses and actors.
Now even AI can do it.
Now AI's taking their job. I mean, look at Paul SoFlo. I know he's watching. He's not in the chat, but he got booted off YouTube for making AI porn. Well, AI suggestive porn.
Whatever it was.
Whatever happened there. It was something to do with porn and YouTube.
I mean,
maybe he got confused. He meant to upload it to RedTube, but clicked the wrong one. I don't know.
Or
Is
YouPorn.
RedTube still around?
I think so, and I think YouPorn is also still around. I've been far surpassing that. Like I haven't been on either of those sites in an eternity.
I only ever use Pornhub.
See, I haven't been on that one in forever.
What do you do? I know you're a porn aficionado.
Well, I was going to Motherless for a really long time. Then they got hit with that, the 1,000 guys who had put in like thousands of videos upon the site. Like, yes, the site gets 62 million hits a month, but it's not just people raping their wives or drugging their wives or whatever. You know, it's a giant porn site. It would be like, you know, there being some illegal porn on Pornhub, you know, and them saying that all of the hits on Pornhub was going to that one video. Anyway, Motherless was my jam. I like X videos. There's several other ones. There's a few European ones that I like. If you want cartoon stuff, I sometimes just read comics. Yeah. And then, of course, good old Literotica.
Good old Literotica.
Porn are us. Porn from the hood.
I was just making up porn site names.
I don't want to watch any porn that is me. Wait, I don't want to watch a porn with me in it either, honestly. Just gonna say.
That is actually false.
Me? I don't want to. What?
That is actually false, but I can't say how you.
Okay. Touchy, I guess.
But yeah, I think everyone could figure it out. No, they can't. They'll get the wrong idea.
Because in this instance, there is a right idea.
There is a right idea, but there's a wrong idea as well. Okay, there was no tape involved, but there was a mirror, if you know what I mean.
There you go.
There you go. Now, no one will have the wrong idea.
Great. I'm so excited we got that off of our chest.
Yeah. I should really think before I engage my mouth, but
you know, it's okay. It's okay.
Never do. Never do.
Just that beautiful autism.
Yeah. Ghost kids haunt city center shop and leave tiny footprints every night. Look at them. Look at the tiny little footprints.
It's just a homeless kid that's living in their stock room.
Staff at a city center electronics shop say they're being hounded by eerie goings-on that make your skin crawl, including barefoot child-sized footprints and handprints mysteriously appearing on freshly mopped floors. Workers at the appliance store located at the heart of Mendoza, Argentina, told the Mendoza Post that the activity has ramped up in recent weeks and now they feel it's impossible to ignore.
Well,
I mean, if it's a store, there'll be cameras.
Yeah,
according to
maybe.
the team, the spooky streak began as a series of odd explainable moments. They actually said explainable.
Mm-hmm. Odd, but explainable, I'm guessing.
But then came clear prints that looked like the wet impressions of little feet and tiny hands dotted around the shop floor come morning, despite the place being scrubbed spotless at close. We thought, let's document it. We took photos. We checked the cameras to see what was happening. It gives you a weird feeling, like there's something else here. No one's in, no one's passing. The CCTV showed nothing, and yet all the marks kept turning up by opening time. When we close, we clean, we wash the floor. When we arrive in the morning, there were footprints like barefoot children's feet in different parts of the store. Alongside those were small palm prints. It's like they've been crawling through the shop.
You know, if I had a child and some gullible employees, you know, I might be tempted on trolling them. Like, oh, I gotta count this drawer. Y'all go ahead and leave for the night. Have a good night. Come here, little Timmy. Let's fuck with our employee. So I guess they don't have cameras. Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, but like they've got cameras, so.
Oh, okay.
In the back, where boxes of blenders and TVs stacked high, the team reports bumps, shuffles, and the odd clatter even when just one person is working alone. There are sounds, movement. We thought it could be from neighboring shops, but now we are not sure. With curiosity morphing into concern, the crew dug into the site's history and claimed they uncovered an eerie echo of the past. Okay.
Sorry.
Before it was an appliance showroom, the corner of Cala España and General Paz was once an area of modest low houses and bustling tenements. According to the staff's research, nearby ran the railway and the neighborhood teemed with immigrant families seeking a start. In the past, the place would have children scurrying about from dusk till dawn. That has the shop's workers wondering whether yesterday's footsteps are somehow imprinting on today. That's the end of it. So you could go ahead and do your little.
No, that's it.
Okay, so since it's low down and that it's just hands and footprints, probably what's happening is a kid's breaking in when the shop's closed and staying low down, not to switch the cameras or alarms on.
Yeah. If you know where the motion detectors are, that's easy enough.
Massive, rare 600-kilogram shark washes up alive on UK shores. I don't like this one because that's a goblin shark. And that looks dead, though.
A goblin shark.
Yeah.
That looks like the dumbest shark I've ever seen. That's the derpiest shark. Oh no.
No, it's not. That's not a goblin shark. That's a sand tiger shark. That's really out of its fucking way. It's a Mediterranean. It does look like a goblin shark with the nose, though. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know what kind of shark it was.
Yeah.
Alright, so the nose was totally wrong. Okay, I was completely wrong there. The teeth are right.
They look so dumb.
They look so dumb.
They just look really derpy. If I saw that coming at me in the ocean, I probably wouldn't be afraid. I would die because I'd be laughing and not taking it seriously.
Well, they're tiny little things, so yeah.
Oh,
they're
are
really
they?
deep. They're deep water sharks.
Oh, I'd be.
They actually shove their little heads into like underwater cables a lot because they use their big nosy thing to scrape stuff off of the cables.
Their big nosy thing. Oh, the barnacles? The barnacles?
Yeah, barnacles and stuff. Yeah, now you get it.
I do.
Where's Phil Pulling? He doesn't do the show anymore. I mean, yeah.
Where's anybody? Where's Kevin?
Yeah, where is Kevin? You talked to him, didn't you? Didn't he say he didn't want to do it because he was too afraid of what he'd say about politics?
Yeah.
And when we mean politics, we mean, obviously, either, depending on your point of view, the orange dementia-ridden moron or the blue liberal bastards trying to destroy your way of life.
Yeah. One of those.
One of those. That's, just pick whichever one of those you want. Because I'm so fucking tired of hearing about it. But I just am. All right, I'm just burnt out with politics. I've had enough.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. I know I shouldn't. I know I should pick a side, but at the other hand, I'm just like, I'm just so burnt out with it.
I understand that completely. Because that's how I feel about it too. But I do watch a little bit of news every day, but I don't like let it inundate my life. Because, it sucks right now. And it's just depressing if that's all you listen to.
Yeah, no, I don't watch the news ever. I count, if anything massive happens, you'll tell me about it. So
That's true. And then sometimes, you actually let me know about stuff. Like Anthony Stewart Head passing away. Rest in peace, Giles.
oh yeah, that was this week. We can't let that go without mentioning it.
It really hurt my feelings. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, yeah, it was yeah. Last time I saw him was in Ted Lasso.
Yeah. And then before that, it was like Doctor Who, I think. Or no, Sweeney
Motherland.
Todd. Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah,
it was sad.
it was sad. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a huge part of my childhood.
Yeah, mine was my young adult years. I was married by the time I discovered Buffy.
But I hadn't even been to America the first time when I watched Buffy. I watched it when it first came out.
Yeah, I didn't. I watched it on DVD. I just ran right through.
I didn't watch Angel until all the seasons were out because I didn't like David Boreanaz. I only watched Angel to begin with because I found out Wesley and
Charisma Carpenter. So
Cordelia were in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, that'll make it tolerable. And it really didn't. The first season of Angel is awful. But yeah, it gets better. And the last season, when Spike comes into it's good.
Yeah. That's the only part of it I've seen that's the last season.
Yeah.
Pretty
They
sad.
brought Darla back from the dead and made her pregnant. I was like, okay, what is
Yeah, I knew about that. Darla, of all people.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought back Harmony too, and who doesn't love Harmony?
I feel like Harmony wasn't in enough, especially fucking Vampire Harmony. She was great.
Colin Spike, Pookie Bear.
Blondie Bear.
Blondie Bear, whatever the crap. It's been a while since I've watched it.
I'd definitely watch that again with you.
Oh yeah.
Not season one. Not season one.
I never watched season 1. Honestly, most of the time I start season 3 to season 6.
Yeah.
I don't watch season 7.
I'd go 2 to 5, honestly.
I get that.
I feel like season 5's like the best ending.
Yeah, that's the way that Joss Whedon wanted it to end originally, but greed won out in the end, and he signed up for another 2 seasons, just like Supernatural.
Yeah,
should have ended season 5,
but they had fun with it.
Yeah, that's true. Supernatural never took itself seriously.
They were just like, okay, we're doing this, but we're going to do it our way, and it's going to be funny.
Yeah, everything they did was funny, honestly.
Harassing the staff. You're right, Gabby. Joss Whedon was a bit of a dick.
Yep.
I just heard, here's a funny Joss Whedon. I heard harassing female co-workers, and my mind automatically jumped to the wrong thing. Because he was just a bully. He wasn't actually,
Oh. You didn't know he wasn't allowed to be in the same room alone with Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
It was in her contract. He was creepy as well, or rather inappropriate. Like the only female that has actually backed him up, the only woman has been Allison Hannigan. Charisma Carpenter was, like they were not treated well in general. But yeah,
No.
I don't know. Yeah. You didn't know that Michelle Trachtenberg it was in her contract. She wasn't allowed to be in the room alone with him.
I didn't know that, but I thought, again, because he was a bully, not because he was going to touch her.
I mean, I don't think he has any sexual assault cases, but I know that some women have said that he was kind of gross towards them.
Well, I 100% believe that he was gross to them.
Yeah. But yeah. I do not know.
No parents care about their child if they're actors.
I agree.
That's just the way it is.
I
if
mean,
if you're a child actor, your parents automatically don't give a shit about you.
yeah, I don't even know if there's even like a safe way to allow your child to act, but at the end of the day, it all feels like exploitation to me, honestly.
No, they shouldn't. It shouldn't be allowed.
I agree.
mean, it very rarely goes right. Like, you very rarely fucking see child actors transition to adult acting really well. I mean, it does happen, but like, it's far
At what
more
cost?
likely. What?
I said at what cost?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean, because like you're exploiting your child for money. Generally, it's not a whole lot of money unless your kid just blows up. And then on top of it, like you're exposing them to all sorts of horrible avenues, you know, and a lot of pressure and stress that a kid really doesn't need because like they have to be skinnier. They have to, who doesn't come out of Hollywood without an eating disorder?
Yeah.
Mm.
The money should be no. It shouldn't be put into trust. There shouldn't be any money because there shouldn't be any child actors, Gabby. That's where I stand on that. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Pretty messed up.
Pretty messed up.
That's Nikki's word of the day.
Yep.
What did you think of EastEnders this week?
I'm trying to remember what all happened in EastEnders this week. If I'm being honest, Ian hit that kid with a car. That was last week, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Last week was all the wedding. Oh, and Ian trying to go in there and apologize. And then as soon as she goes and yells at him, he's like, "Remember, you said it was your fault."
Yeah.
He's such a fucking weasel.
He's a weaselly bastard man.
Yeah, but I hate that I love him. I actually really like him as a character.
We have George and Nicola's thing where he's like, okay, well, I don't want anything to do with that money. Let's get rid of it. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
It's got to be some kind of like test, right? Like it's got to be a test because he looks at her and he's like, all that money my father left me, even though you're on the cusp of bankruptcy, I want to give it away to a charity. And Nicola about shit bricks, but she said nothing and she smiled and said, whatever would make you feel better. And let it go. If he gives that shit to charity and makes everybody go bankrupt because he's so proud, I don't know, man. Nicola,
I'm sorry.
I couldn't be her. I couldn't be her.
I mean, his dad was horrible, but at the same time, if he's dead and you get his money, then you win.
Right? You don't have to deal with his ass anymore, and your life just got easier in two different ways.
Yeah. I don't understand the logic there at all, if I'm being completely honest.
Just, I don't like I had to spend 2 weeks with my dad and it hurt everybody's feelings, but now I have however much money, a giant inheritance, and I'm sad about it. Shut up. Good thing that EastEnders is in England because at least he can turn on the TV and know what charities and how to donate to those charities before he dies. Sorry, that still trips me out.
Yeah. Also had friggin' Oscar and Josh's affair come to light. Where Josh just tells Jasmine for no reason.
He just spits it out. He's like, it's our birthday. Let me help you.
I know that you're really happy right now, but
and insanely traumatized about your birthday in general.
But you don't have to be happy, so let's just...
Let me just make this all about me.
Yeah, I don't like Josh. I'm just going to be honest.
I don't like either of those things.
I mean, there's some entertainment value in Jasmine, but...
She's crazy.
Yeah. Brenda Song and Ashley Teasdale turned out okay. Yeah, child actors do turn out. Interesting fact. They were both on Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, which Madison made me watch incessantly. But yeah,
weren't they the ones that were sleeping with each other like backstage and they're like 14 having like crazy parties? Or was that
more like Demi Lovato?
Or Wizards of Waverly Place or something? I can't remember which one it was, but they were all drinking and partying as teenagers.
Yeah, but we all partied as teenagers.
Yeah, but we weren't having like celebrity orgies. I mean,
because we didn't know any celebrities.
That's true. That's true. I mean, touche. I mean, I don't know. I was a lame teenager. I just skipped school and, I drank a lot, but I never like drank at school. I don't know. Smoked weed every great once in a while. I don't know. I was very weird about, having sex at that age. It just wasn't happening.
Gabby's like, who didn't have celebrities orgies? Exactly.
Very true.
Like, that's just, that was just a rite of passage for people of our age.
That's true.
Yeah, but like, Ashley Teasdale and Brenda Song turned out okay, granted. But for every, one of them, there's 10 Macaulay Culkins.
That's true. Yeah, or that kid from the Terminator movies that went to jail because he like tried to liberate the lobsters at like a local grocery store.
Shia LaBeouf, there's another good example.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf, crazy ass kid. You know who isn't bad? Fred Savage. Fred Savage has had like 1984 when Princess Bride came out. He was a BB and he's been doing it forever and he still pops up like every decade and does like a show or something. So he's still alive. I don't know about his brother from Boy Meets World. I haven't heard about him in a hot minute.
Well, they tried to bring Boy Meets World back, but it was like his son. He was in that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe they've made it so far because they've kept a pretty low profile.
well, you notice that, like, we're talking the good ones we're talking about are the ones that didn't really blow up massively. They were just
Fred Savage had a very prominent career in his childhood. It wasn't just a movie. He was in shows, like a show. I can't watch. It wasn't Growing Pains. Shoot. He was in a show in the 80s. That was huge. It was like a major American show. So Fred Savage has actually, had a really good career.
bet you can't remember the name of this massive show.
No, hold on. Let me look it up.
Gabby says it was Growing Pains.
It was Growing Pains. Okay, because I was like in that Kirk Cameron.
No, yeah, that's another good example of child stars that went off the fucking rails. Good old Kirk Cameron.
Good old Kirk Cameron. The Wonder Years. Fred Savage was in the Wonder Years. He was in Little Monsters with Howie Mandel in 89, but the Wonder Years went from 88 to 93. He was in, he was in Deadpool. He was in The Wizard. Well, not everybody remembers The Wizard, but it was freaking phenomenal.
He was only in Deadpool because of the Princess Bride, though. If that had a different person in it, it would have been that person tied up.
I know.
And to be fair, The Princess Bride is a good movie.
Yep. He was in Austin Powers, Daddy Day Camp. I forgot he was in The Boy Who Could Fly. I loved that movie as a kid. But yeah, if you look at him, he's had a steady career since the 80s.
Steady? He's not blown up massively.
No, not since the 80s, but I mean, like, he's an 80s star.
Yeah, but like, I didn't hear about any of those shows, but I knew who fucking Macaulay Culkin was.
You've never seen The Wizard or Little Monsters? Like, he was a movie actor.
These are all like fucking. This was before we only had one culture.
You're right. You're right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, Little Monsters is kind of right set. Drop Dead Fred coded. It's got Howie Mandel as a monster. It's really freaking cute. I'm gonna make you watch it now.
I fucking hate that movie.
I thought you said you haven't seen it.
Drop Dead Fred.
Oh yeah, I know why you hate Drop Dead Fred, but it's a really cute 80s movie. The Wizard was really great too. See, Gabby, you ain't seen Little Monsters? The over the shoulder boulder holder. I thought it was good, but it's not. Like Howie Mandel back when he had hair and he was just, I had such a crush on him.
On Howie Mandel?
Okay, Howie Mandel was fucking hilarious, right? And he had great hair. I love curly hair on a man.
Do you remember when I said, "Oh, that girl's quite attractive"? On what was it, Hell's Kitchen, I think it was, and you said you were offended. That's how I feel now.
Have you seen Howie Mandel when he was young, though?
I've seen what he fucking looks like now.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Some people age like milk. David Lee Roth, who looks like a Lich King now.
Lich King, not even the Lich King.
A Lich King, just a Lich King. He looks awful.
A Lich King.
Just some top level Lich King. I don't know. Just a random generic.
Can you have low level Lich Kings?
I guess so. He just
the Lich King of like Belgium or something.
Right. Some shit like that. The Lich King of Belgium.
Yeah, you're a Lich King, but it's not exactly the Lich King of like America, is it? Let's be honest.
Right. Anyway, anyway, when he was younger, he also did a romantic comedy called Walk Like a Man, and I love that. It's one of my favorite rom-coms, and it always makes me smile and brings back nostalgia. But yeah, I had a super big crush on him. He was adorable in the
Stop
80s.
saying it!
He was so adorable. Gabby, do you remember Howie Mandel in the 80s and early 90s? And then he did like Bobby, and he was just whatever. He's cute. He's cute as fuck. I don't care.
Oh man, I am hideous. I'm like an elephant man type thing.
House too. Yeah, he was cute with hair. He was adorable when he was younger. You just want to like look. He has the dumbest smile. Like some of his comedy was really stupid, and then some of it was just top tier hilarity. Yeah, I remember when he started balding, and when he just finally shaved it. I was really sad. I'm not gonna lie, but I've gotten used to it. Yeah, I'm gonna make him watch Little Monsters. It's a cute ass movie, and I haven't watched it in like a decade. So it would be nice to go back and see if it actually holds up to my childhood. I will make you watch it.
I'm good, thank you.
Make Richard watch all sorts of movies that I like. I made him watch Perfect Stranger or Perfect Getaway. Sorry.
That was a good movie. I like Steve Zahn.
I love Steve Zahn and Timothy Oliphant. And then I got to drool over Mia, even though you don't like her. And that's fine.
Yeah, because she's not attractive.
I just like that almost in every movie she's in, she could kick my ass. And I find that very, very attractive in a woman. Just being real.
Okay, number one, ew. Number two, I'm pretty sure you could break Mia in half like a toothpick.
I know, but like I think she'd put up a good fight. And that's half the fun, right?
I don't even know what to say to that.
I know. You can be grossed out. It's okay.
I am grossed out.
She too skinny for you. I get it. I will always see her and think Lilu Multipass.
See, now you're quoting that crap.
Big bada boom.
That absolute abortion of a movie that should never have been made.
Oh, you hurt my feels. It's a great movie.
It's not a great movie. It's
A
terrible.
cinematic masterpiece.
That is bullshit, and you are going to hell for saying that.
Only the best actors in the world were in that movie, and it wasn't overacted or contrived in any way whatsoever.
Okay. Do you know what? I'd say it was obviously like when, the military only releases stuff to us 20 years after they've been messing with it. That movie was clearly like the beta test of a very, very early AI. Script writing it.
All right. Do we have any more stories?
No, I think that'll wrap us up for this week. I'm going to go, lie in bed with the lights off and stare at the ceiling and think about how my girlfriend's attracted to Howie Mandel.
Yep. I ain't ashamed.
You should be. You really should be.
I'm not though. He was so cute when he was young. You know, the movies that shape us. Mine just happened to be a rom-com called Walk Like a Man and a children's movie.
Well, that'll wrap us up for this week. We will return next week, maybe. Despite the hopes of many.
Maybe. What do
It's
you
good
mean?
not. I don't know how we're going to get past this.
It's over. Howie Mandel has broken up the group. He's our Yoko Ono.
You're just all amused right now.
Howie was cute as a young man. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm going to Google it. All right, I'm going to Google it. What movie? Little Monsters, right?
Oh, don't Google it from Little Monsters. Okay, go ahead. He's adorable in Little Monsters too. I'll give him that.
Yeah. He's like 8.
Hold on.
Not only were you attracted to him, you were mind-noncing him.
I'm talking about the blue monster, not Fred Savage.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even know who I was talking to when I said talking about when I said Fred Savage, huh?
I'm sorry, but what? You were attracted to the blue?
I was, yes. Hold on. That's Howie Mandel.
Okay.
Here, I just sent you a picture of him from the 80s without the blue makeup on. That's why I was like, don't look him up from that movie. He was adorable.
Yeah, no, he's still Howie Mandel.
He's fucking adorable. Stop it.
You get Gabby in the divorce.
Yes, I'll take it. I'll take the Gabby. You can have her every other weekend. Well, you already get Tom every other weekend.
You can have Tom too in the divorce.
Damn. What do you want then?
Nothing. You've already taken everything.
You've already taken everything away from me. All right, we gotta go so that you can go crawl into bed and cry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's good night from me, and it's good night from Nikki. Good night, everyone.
Good night.